Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Frank Mularcik, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at my options account that I've been working on over the past 8 months or so. Just a little update here. The last month or two have been a little bit slow, but I have been making some steady progress over time, so I just wanted to share that with you guys and show you exactly what stocks I'm selling options on and how that's going for me. So first of all, we're just going to look at my Robinhood account here, which I do most of my options trading in. And as you can see, the account's right around $6,029. Friday was actually not that great of a day, down about 0.5%. But over the last week, we can see we're down about 0.2%, which that's $13. Over the past month, up about 6%. Over the past 3 months, up about 5%. And over the past year, up about 21%, but that's not completely accurate for just this options account. You can see though, we started this options account at $5,000 and we're right around $6,029, so that's about 20%, 20.5% that is. So over the course of 8 or 9 months, I think it's been about 8 months actually, I'm pretty happy with that. And if we could get a little bit more by the end of the year, I would certainly be happy with that. And I think that's a success for this options account because over time I think that can really start some compounding and really produce some incredible results. So first, just looking at my positions here, my first position is this put I have on Rocket, and it's at the 16.5 strike, and it's actually expiring this coming week on September 17th. So this one actually was not looking too hot today. I lost about $9 on this one, and I'm actually negative overall on this one. So this is the kind of trade I don't like to make because I sold it on August 30th, which is about 2 weeks ago, and it just kind of went up and down and didn't really go anywhere, and now it's still pretty much flat. So this trade really hasn't done anything for me over the past 2 weeks. Hopefully I can make some money on it this week, and hopefully I don't get a sign because actually Rocket was down about 2%, been going down the past week or so, and it's getting a little bit close to that strike price, so we'll see what happens there. And also looking at some of the other positions real quick, I also have a put on American Airlines at the $18 strike price, and this one does not expire until October 1st, so it's in about 3 weeks I believe. And American Airlines was actually down about 6% on Friday. I think I sold this one on Friday. Yeah, I sold this one on Friday, September 10th. I think I sold it when they were down about 3% for the day, and then they went down another 3%, so that's why I'm already 50% down on this one. But as long as they don't keep going down drastically, I think I'll be fine with this one pretty early on, so I'm not too worried. And then the last position here is just a put I have on Carnival Cruise Lines at the $20 strike, and again Carnival was down about 2% today, or 2% on Friday that is, so not the best performance on Friday for this one, but overall we're just even on this one. And this one is also expiration of October 1st, and I sold this one looks like on Wednesday, September 8th, so this one is pretty new as well. And hopefully Carnival will just go up a little bit over the next few days, and I'll be able to take this off for 50% profit. That would be ideal, honestly. Because for me, if something is like 2 weeks out from expiring and I have 50% profit, I'm definitely going to take that off at that time. If it's only 1 week out, I'll try to wait closer to like 75%. But as you get closer and closer, there's really not as much time left for you to gain some of that money. But at the same time, if you're 2 days out and you're only 50% away, or you only have 50% profit, then you could potentially gain a lot of profit back in just those next 2 days. But at the same time, that does mean that it's closer to possibly expiring in the money, at which point you would be assigned. So all things to take into consideration. And we also want to take a look at my spreadsheet here. These are the past trades I've made over the past month or so. So honestly, not a whole lot of trades. It's just been a little bit tough, finding some trades to make on. Looks like I didn't even enter this most recent American Airlines trade in there. I'll do that right after I make this video. But, unfortunately, just haven't been a ton of good opportunities. And, with the Carnival and American Airlines trades, I may have gotten, a little bit too excited or just impatient and just wanted to put something on. So that's okay. But if we look here, At the overall view, I keep track of the value every single week. So we can see the last few weeks really have just been kind of slow, like I said, going up a little bit each week and realizing a little bit of premium, which is not terrible, but it's better than nothing certainly. But I would like to be doing a little bit better these past month or two. And you can see the results for August. The account was up pretty big, but the actual realized profits were pretty low again. But we're able to hit that $6,000 milestone, as you can see, which was pretty exciting. So I was able to add that date in there. So overall, I'm pretty happy with where the account is at right now. I do want to talk a little bit about volatility and how that affects options premiums, because just from a subjective viewpoint of mine, with no actual data to back it up, I can certainly say that premiums right now are lower than when I started. So if a trade is or if a put I'm looking at is say 10% out of the money, then if the stock price, that means that the stock would have to fall 10% for that option to be in the money. Definitely the premium you would receive for a option that is 10% out of the money today is certainly lower than in the past 6 months, or at least when I started. And I would say that's true for at least most stocks, comparing it the same stock over time, because obviously different stocks have different levels of volatility as well, so that affects the options. But overall, like I said, it's just premiums are just lower. And as you can see, this is actually the VIX, which is an index that's used to kind of track volatility in the stock market. And volatility definitely correlates some to options premiums, because options premiums are definitely or sort of based on uncertainty, and uncertainty is correlated to volatility there, right? So basically, since the VIX is down about 20% over the last year, that generally means that the stock price is just a little bit less volatile, and there's a little bit less uncertainty going on in the stock market, which makes sense that would drive premiums to be a little bit lower. So that's one of the main problems I've been having over the past few months, is just finding good trades to put on that aren't too risky, that still have good premiums. So if you guys know of any stocks that you've been trading recently that have been working well and have had good premiums, definitely let me know down in the comments below. I would really appreciate that. And I do want to thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the video, and I will see you in the next one.